turn 1, that's right, you get a 2-hex zone of interdiction. So you need to start with your ground attack and interdiction first.
And the brown ones, which are which?
The brown ones are the ground attack, and the blue ones are the interdiction.
Well, we just place them.
Yeah.
You place them wherever you want. Oh no, they've got to be next to something, don't they?
Oh,
Well,
next to
the ground attack have got to be next to
A
a
German.
ground unit.
And interdiction can be anywhere.
has to be your side of the line. That's all.
Yeah, and this is the funny thing. This is the rule that really grabbed me. Interdiction affects everybody.
Yeah, that was weird. I didn't understand that.
Everybody gets affected by it. Apparently, the Luftwaffe aren't really good at recognizing German tanks.
Well, there is a bit of a case of that.
Yeah, there is a case for that.
Yeah, I think it still happens these days.
The air unit phase is the first phase, and the air units are the last thing in the rules.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no, it needs a complete rewrite. It really does.
Anyway, so do your ground attack. So you do all yours, and then we do ours.
Well, we've only got one.
Yeah, that's what I meant. They do all theirs, and then we do ours.
Okay, so
I can see he was all by himself.
Oh, actually, yeah, it could be quite powerful, actually.
And they just do normal attacks on the combat results table, yeah.
You trace a line of supply through
Sorry, wait a minute. There's something else I need to tell you.
Oh, what?
This was my discovery. So I've signed in as German.
yeah, I'm German too.
Okay. I don't know what you guys signed in, but you know that whole map moving thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've turned it off for me. So if you've still got a problem with it, what you need to do is go to File Preferences, and I'm just going to see if I can find it.
Yeah. Personal? Or
Yeah, it's
general.
General, and you turn something off, and I can't remember.
Enter on opponent's moves?
That's it.
Right. Just unclick that.
Unclick it.
Which one?
It's right in the middle, center on opponent's moves.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right, cool.
Can the Germans stop them interrupting the German move, please?
Yeah.
Come on, ground attacks.
Yep, I'm trying
Is
to.
it ground attacks first, or is it
ground attacks first?
interdiction first?
Ground
Attack first, then interdiction.
Ah. Okay. Are you doing your ground attacks, Bill?
Yep. I've only got 2 ground attack units.
So you've got separate aircraft, so you can both do them.
Yeah, exactly. You don't have to coordinate.
No.
And
Well, can't.
if you don't coordinate, it'll be faster.
And funny.
I still get surprised by the fact the Polish campaign takes longer to resolve itself than France does.
Says a lot about the French, but we can't say that.
Yeah, but the French did take a bit of casualties only a generation earlier.
Yes, they were.
Well,
the Poles have been taking a fair few casualties for a while.
Oh, they've barely been a country. They don't count.
Oh.
Right, I've got just there.
Yes.
I've got 2 planes. That's 6. I don't even know what to roll on.
It's a normal combat, so it's 6 versus whatever I am. David is, I should say, 6 versus 2.
3 to 1, but you're in a town or something.
Yep.
Yeah, and I think.
Does that mean anything?
Yeah, I think you still use terrain. Let me see.
Yes.
Use river terrain.
And I think there's a 1 shift for this turn as well left.
Yep.
Yes, so it's 2 to 1.
Yep. So negate first loss and first retreat result.
D1R.
It's another 1, you lose your plane for a few turns.
No, it's a 6. So it's a D1R, which is a nothing, I guess.
Yep.
Yep.
I couldn't actually do anything with that. So okay, where do they go now? They go back in the box.
There's no box for them, which is a bit weird. Or you just put them back in the Luftflotte box.
I think you just put them back in the box.
Yeah.
Okay, and the other. Oh, I just took something else with it.
Just undo the big red button.
It's all right.
Oh.
Okay, and I've got another one.
Yep.
It's attacking your train thing. Hang on.
Yep.
Yeah. That is 4 to
2.
2 to 1, 1 to 1. That's not going to do anything either, is it? For A1 DR. Oh, you might have to retreat.
Is that in terrain? No. 1 to 1. Oh, you roll a 6. It's a DR2.
I've got a A1 asterisk D1 DR. You got to retreat.
Okay, can you highlight on the map?
Yeah.
A1 DR.
It's your train and your infantry.
Do you have to attack everything? It's both of them.
Yes.
So D1, A1.
No, it's an A1 DR, so it's just...
You just got to retreat.
Okay.
1 hex. Back into wherever that place is.
Yeah,
So-
but its stacking limit's 2.
This attack, sorry, I missed that. Is that there?
No.
No, it's there. The one that...
The rail has to go to the rail line.
Yeah, which it has.
It's got... if it's moved away from its source of supply, it can't do that.
If you... or you can if you haven't got a choice, but if you overstack, you can do an extra hex of retreat.
Yeah, so it goes back 2, basically.
Okay.
But you only get to go back 1 extra hex, I think, from memory.
That's right, yeah. And then the other unit can go... Yeah, that's fine.
Yep.
Right.
Bill?
Okay. All right. I've got a 4 to 2, sorry, over on Danzig. So that's 2 to 1 and becomes 1 to 1, doesn't it?
So just our national anthem.
And it does.
And what am I? I'm a city or town.
Oh, it's a city, isn't it?
Socket, yeah, we've already discovered it doesn't work. You've got to go.
Okay.
You
You
get
go
in the
to
open.
the first retreat.
There's a train there you could have hit.
I'll
Don't hit
I
the
have, do I
train.
have to be next? Do I have to be next to the unit to hit it?
Yes.
Yes.
No, I couldn't do those attacks then.
No, you couldn't actually. Yeah, you've got to be adjacent for your attack.
Put them back. Put them back.
Oh, wait a minute. That's
Just apply it to whatever.
I'll put it all on. Put it all on that guy.
Put it all on some nag in the third row.
okay. So he ignores the. He's in a
10
town.
to 3, 10 to 2 is 5 to 1, and that's 4 to 1.
He's in a city, actually.
Hey?
He's in a city.
Yeah, what does that do?
Okay. Negates first loss, first retreat result. Yep.
It's still 4. I'll just do a 4 to 1 and see what happens.
Yep.
Oh, sorry, it's the first one. D1, R1, nothing.
Is that D1 R2?
T1R.
No, I hit it twice. Hey,
You did
Okay.
it twice.
that's the first one.
Second one would have been better.
Okay, that's fine.
All right. So, Bill, what are you doing? Oh, you can't do anything there.
Well, that becomes pointless.
You
That
can
attack. So I'm just putting them all onto one.
But the ground attacks can't do in conjunction, can they? The Schleswig-Holstein can attack.
And you can start doing your air interdiction.
Okay.
Ground attacks are separate. Air attacks are separate, aren't they?
This
I think they're sort of like
not
the
really
artillery of
necessary.
Königsberg or.
That's right. They're treated like artillery.
How big is the area? Is it 4 hexes?
No, it's only adjacent.
It's only a zone of control around the
Except
unit.
for turn 1, it's
Okay.
turn 1's 2 hexes.
Oh yeah, and you're
okay.
applying your shifts, aren't you, when you're doing your air combat rolls?
Yes, they did. That's why they couldn't do anything.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So I've got down here. So that's 6 to 1, 5 to 1. Is that right?
Where are we? I know where we are. Are you picking
I'm
them up?
pinging the map. I'll do it again.
Hang on. Let me zoom out a bit because. Oh, there we are. I see. Okay. Yep. Got it. So you've got 2, 6 to 1. Is he in any terrain?
No.
Oh, there's a little map. Cool. They've got a little map. They've got a little map. Weird buttons. What's going on with all the
Oh
buttons?
yeah, that's cool.
What's that?
The little
Cool.
map.
That's
I love the little maps.
yeah. That's a fairly standard feature of.
Not in all of them, though. It should be, but it's not.
I think most people don't. A lot of developers don't even turn it on.
6 to 1, so 5 to 1.
Okay. D2R2.
All right.
That's
So
dead.
yeah, so they so they can. Do they? I mean, he's dead, but just for future reference, they
Yep.
convert retreats into losses, don't they?
No.
These guys, the zero movement guys. Is
Oh,
that-
yes. You take losses. They can take step losses.
Yeah. So he goes to eliminated. Oh, that's cool. There's a button that highlights all the units under their command. That's awesome.
Yep.
This place outline.
Oh, is it? How do
And
you-
and Daniel, the air flot units
Oh.
also have a menu item of return to
Oh,
box.
cool. I
Well,
like that.
They have a return to box thing, have they?
Yep.
Oh, once you've done the hex outlining, you can't get rid of it.
Can I? Yes, you can. It is. I've just HQ visible. HQ. Just
What?
press it again.
Press HQ. What? There wasn't. Well, I don't know what you're talking about. I did place outline, black's hexagon, and once I'd done that, I can't get rid of it. What happened to the unit? Where did the unit go that I was meant to be eliminating? Hang on.
Oh, I see. Yes.
Where did the unit go that was meant to be eliminated? I didn't know where you attacked anything.
When you
Is
do
it-
the outline hex,
Oh,
Nick,
how'd you get rid of
it's
it?
the top arrow, the last button on the menu bar removes the.
Oh, okay. So where did the guy go who died? Or did I already eliminate him?
I didn't do anything to him.
Oh,
I
he
thought
seems
you
to-
did something to him.
No, where did you attack? I can't find it.
Oh, wait a minute.
Because there's no one next to you anymore. Maybe I moved
Oh.
him. Like,
Sorry, wait a minute. It's been moved. So I
What?
attacked there.
did you? Oh, okay. Right, so eliminated. Cool. All right, good. He's appeared in the graveyard. Excellent.
Right. That was traumatic.
Have you placed your interdictions? No.
Yeah,
No, I'm just going to do that now.
Ooh, interesting. And so we get to do an OG activation. What does that do? Oh, we roll the dice to see how many.
Yeah, roll with them. Yeah. They've
How many?
must have done their introduction, and then where is the OG?
Narev and Unrug. Where are Narev and Unrug? What colours are they?
Where was the chart?
It's bottom right.
I'm
Where-
interdicting Warsaw.
Okay.
What's the impact of interdiction on supply?
Nothing.
Right.
It's only movement.
Infantry gets 1 point taken off its movement value, and motorized and armor get 2 points taken off. And wasn't there a command range problem or something?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Command range isn't affected by anything except for water, I think.
Yeah.
All right. What's been activated, Nick?
So we're going to roll a dice.
Yep.
I'll do that.
Okay.
6. So 3, but there's only 2 of them on. So both of the 2 that are on, which
Yep.
is Nadev and something else.
Unrug. Unrug.
Okay.
Unrug.
Nadev and
Okay.
Unrug. I don't even know where they are. What colour?
Unrug is purple.
How do you know that?
I'm looking at the setup rules.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Purple. That's one of mine, isn't it? Oh, there it is.
Yeah, it's in between the two armies, is it? No, that's Poznan. Okay.
No, there's a purple up the top.
Yeah, HQ was 1303.
Yeah, it's the guy at the top. Yeah.
Okay. So that, and the other one
Oh, they got-
was
Oh, they've got different HQ. Hang on, we've got different HQ flags. Does it mean anything? Unrug has. Oh, maybe because the flags with the triangles, I reckon, are the OG ones. Where's your other one?
the other one is Narev,
Yeah.
orange band.
Yeah.
HQ was in 3113.
Oh, that's my other one. Oh, yeah. So they've got different flags. All right. So I've got 2 to activate then.
So nothing else, is that right?
Yep. Just those 2.
Right.
Oh, I'm going to try the thing.
They're
Highlight
German type flags, aren't they, for smaller units?
Don't forget those independents.
That's what I meant. They're sort of they're not army, their core almost.
All right, so
No, the markers,
that's all I can highlight everyone in the thing. I don't even know what to do up here.
It's a brigade.
Oh, there's people in Danzig all by themselves. Let me see.
I remember when your HQs get eliminated, all those units turn into independents.
Yeah, that's not.
Is that the same as in the other game, Bill?
Yep.
Yeah.
And that was again another question.
But it wasn't specified.
That was that was a house rule that we made.
Yes, that was.
What's that? What house rule?
Well, if it doesn't specify it didn't specify in the rules, but if a core has its HQ destroyed, then all of the units that are still there we treat it as independent units, and they could be activated they could be part of the activation of another HQ. Well, some of them could be.
Yeah.
Right.
So that was a house rule, because we didn't actually have anything in the rules to guide us on that.
Nick.
Yeah.
Just a reminder of victory point locations.
They're everywhere, aren't they?
Any city or location with its name in red.
Red, that's right.
Right.
They're everywhere. I think there's hundreds of them. Or if he takes Warsaw, it's all over.
Yeah, exactly. So my suggestion is that if you've got activated units which are nowhere near a red hex, run them.
Oh, I'm focused on Warsaw at the moment.
Yeah.
I think you guys have just given up. You should be focusing on
Pretty
Berlin.
much I have, because I don't really know what I'm doing.
Berlin. Go to Berlin. Look,
I hate the first turn where you just think, oh, I don't even know what to do. All right, so
it's funny because what is the Western Front? The Poles could march off the board because there's no German units there. And
well, they deliberately left that.
It doesn't extend far enough west.
They deliberately left that, which is the generals didn't like it because they were a bit conservative.
Yeah, but Nick, surely those guys up near Goya, right up in the north,
the purple ones, yeah,
they're not defending anything.
No. Oh, there's Danzig, but the others aren't. No, they're not. I'm not doing them first. I'm doing the others.
Oh, actually, yeah. Sorry, Danzig is a red point.
Danzig, yeah.
Yeah.
But I can't really. It's hard to get to Danzig. Oh, I suppose I could.
No, you could reinforce it.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I don't think he can.
Movement.
I don't think he can. Can he?
Why not?
Because he hasn't got enough movement points.
1, 2.
No, you got it.
And moving next to a zone of control.
+1.
Oh, yeah.
Plus
Zone of control's +1, isn't it?
Yeah.
The rail unit could move. No, it couldn't. Can only get next to it.
Why couldn't the roll unit go into it?
It's not allowed to use rail enter a zone of control, I don't think.
Yes, they can. They have to stop.
Oh, okay. Well, then it can. But then you're overstacked probably.
Well, no, because you can have 2 units in there, and I only got 1.
Oh, it's only got a control thing there, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Yes. Why do they have that there?
To show who controls it.
There's a Polish unit sitting on it.
Yeah,
self-evident, isn't it?
But every city has a control hex on it. Strategic movement is doubled, but you have to stay outside ZOC, and it only applies to mechanized or motorized and on road.
Yeah.
Right? But only mechanized and motorized.
What's the difference between a mechanized and a motorized unit?
Mechanized, if they attack by themselves, get a 1-column shift against them.
Yeah, but how do you know whether a unit is mechanized?
There's no picture here to say which is which, is there?
Or mechanized will be the tanks. The motorized look like
infantry
with wheels.
with the wheels.
But if someone who hadn't played a game before,
there's not a lot of descriptions and stuff, is there?
No.
I think we're starting to see what the problem with the game of the rules is.
Yeah. Anyway,
All right.
so what did we say? Mechanized, motorized, or HQ can use a road. All right. But you can't go into a ZOC.
All right, I'm going to get myself a beer. This is too stressful already.
It is already. I haven't moved anything yet. I don't even know what I'm doing.
Oh, you'll be fine, Nick.
Oh. Yep. Okay. Apparently, rail movement can be limited by air interdiction. What does it do for rail movement? Air interdiction.
Stops it. I think.
Does it?
I have to open up my
No rail movement. There we go. And no strategic movement. All right, cool.
Can
All
somebody
right,
find for me a motorized?
top left, orange, one of the German top left near where it says Germany.
Is that a motorized?
No, no,
no?
oh,
No,
no,
here,
that'd be mechanized.
Daniel,
Look at the
these,
326 under the
there's,
Germany there.
there,
There you
those
go.
are motorized.
Yeah.
God.
And I think the ones with the Hanemags will be mechanized. I think anything
Yep,
that's got a silhouette will be mechanized.
Yeah. You think they could have put that in the rules?
Yeah, you think so, or at least a diagram. Normally they have stuff like that.
They do.
They've made a bit of a mess of this one, whereas normally Revolution are really good. Anyway, let's move my train.
Well, Lebensstadt Adolf Hitler is definitely motorized.
I don't even know what the train's meant to do.
So that's
A little bit of assumption of what people would know, isn't it?
yeah.
Oh, gosh.
We know what to look for.
I thought I might as well move him. Oh, does the train belong to someone? Oh,
Yes, it belongs to the division. You
he can't really go out. Oh, so the train movement's a bit useless because he'll end up going out of command if he goes anywhere.
Well,
move him into Danzig.
The train,
It can be commanded by another HQ if it's activated and it's within range. It can be.
we don't know that. That's that was yet again my other problem.
Oh, is that no independent rules in this one?
Well, there are independent units, but I think they're mainly on the German side. And I noticed that you can see down near Warsaw there are some independent units. So they're
Yep. I think, Nick, what you've got to do with that activated army group on the Baltic is just occupy 2 cities and pray.
Yeah. There you go.
I'm going to go and get a big two.
Oh, okay.
I need one too now.
You can, right. So if you're outside command range, another HQ can't activate you unless you're independent, so the train's not independent.
No. So those 2 cities you're fine. The only problem is you're going to go out of supply. You can't avoid it.
Right, but that only affects attacking, not defending.
Correct.
Yeah.
So as long as you're in a city.
So the train may as well go in there because they can't do anything else up there.
Absolutely.
And
then you've got
these 2 may as well just go into there.
Yep, and the headquarters unit done.
Yeah, because and then I'll sit there, and then if he leaves them, they can come out, and if he doesn't, they can, because they can't really do much. They're going to get hammered if you're in the open.
Exactly.
All right, so the orange guys are going to set up a defending line behind the river, creek, river, whatever it is.
Yeah.
I found an independent. There's one.
I was kind of thinking our main line of resistance should probably be, along. Yeah.
Where?
Alrighty.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yep.
But then you've got to have a northern line of resistance, which I'm thinking is along the Narev River, so just north of the Bug.
We start the game outflanked.
Yeah, so that the northern line would be along just north of the Bug at the Narev.
Yeah.
Which is why that group's called the Narev, I guess.
Yeah, good point. That's very insightful of you.
It is, isn't it? That's pretty smart. All right. Everything costs 1 movement point, except for minor rivers. And you can't cross major rivers. There you go.
Yeah.
And swamps are 2, but everything else is 1.
Oh, and we've got some temporary bridges.
Yes, we have. They don't.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure how they can't use them.
Because as soon as we go adjacent, they blow up, I think.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
Something like that.
Right.
All right. Okay. 1, 2. Hang on, let me just. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, cavalry up here. It's quite cool.
Now's the time I want to turn on.
Does anybody want to listen to the Polish national anthem?
No, thank you.
Okay.
That really makes historical sense.
Did you know that the Polish national anthem was written not only before Beethoven,
but by Chopin?
No. It was also written when Poland as a nation no longer existed.
In 1790 something.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
Yeah.
I think I've done. I don't really know what I was doing, but I think I'm done.
Okay, that's fine. All right. Germans, pull a shit.
I suddenly realised I didn't actually have that many units to move.
Daniel, you may have the pleasure.
Uh, oh,
Oh, it's Poznan.
That's me again.
another bloody pole.
I think it's even my pole again, which is weird.
It is.
Osman, where's he? See the one in the middle?
Does that mean you're a pole dancer?
He's the one in the middle here. So, oh, they're all running.
How many Polish activations do we get? We get
5, I think.
The next term we only get 3. So
6.
we get 6.
Six.
6. This is number 2. So do we move them to the Polish activation thing down the bottom? Or do we leave?
oh, no, well, you could.
No, leave them there. It's actually
No. So you can move the activation limit downwards.
Ah,
It's down
okay.
your left. All right. So okay, this is interesting. This train can attack. The other train can't. Oh, this is quite a good train.
Let me just confirm your
Poznan.
unit. Yep, 0619.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's the one I've got, yeah.
That train could move next to Breslau.
He could, but I don't see the point of that.
That's Army Group South.
What, Breslau? What?
Yeah.
Yeah, but what's the point of going to my train, you mean?
Yes.
Yes, he could, but I don't see what he'd do with getting there.
you could attack the HQ.
You can't attack HQs. You have to overrun them, but I don't think trains can.
Does it say you can't in the rules?
Yes. It says you can't.
I've got a story.
Oh, I've got 2 trains up here. Another train.
Oh, a lovely lady
No.
who's going.
Well, there was a lovely lady involved, but it was at when I went to Russia in the 90s. It was at I can't remember the name of it's what's the name of the fortress city?
Brest.
Litovsk.
The train pulled in, and that's where the gauge changes.
Yeah.
And it's still changed that way from Russia to the Western gauge. And we got in there at 2:00 in the morning, and I was just coming from Kiev, and we had to. Everyone got bundled out of the train, and the train then disappeared off the tracks. And I had no idea what was going on, and the person I was with was getting more and more alarmed about the fact that we'd been taken off the train and separated from other people and being shaken down by customs, which, near as I could tell, was my experience of pretty well all of Eastern Bloc anyway. But the train gets literally lifted off its bogies and then put onto a new set of bogies that are the right gauge for the trip into Warsaw.
Yeah, cool.
So
That's what the Germans needed in 41.
well,
Gents, can I ask a question just as a segue from that particular conversation?
Mm-hmm.
Given that the Polish player is currently moving one army group, there's nothing to stop us from pulling another chip right now.
No, and see whether it's in a different part of the map.
Correct. And
yeah,
move.
and if it's in the same part, wait,
Yeah.
and if it's not, then start doing it.
Okay. All
So
right.
Dave's getting
David.
bored.
Yeah,
He's
David's
getting bored.
Yeah, because the other way also I don't have to
Oh,
rush.
shit.
Another Polish one.
No, I'm just,
undo.
Or you get return chits to cut. Oh, don't worry, just leave it, because if they come out again, redraw. Oh,
Yep,
you can
undo.
okay.
And then
Oh, it's
modern.
another one. It's probably another one of mine.
Is it?
Yeah,
Modern.
it's my one that's in front of bloody
Warsaw.
Warsaw. Sorry, pull another one because I'm gonna
Okay, 2216. No, let's keep on doing it.
Yeah, I was going to say you may as well, because then I'm going to have that one to do.
Okay, so you're fine for me to pull on the
Yeah.
Germans can pull a chit.
All right, I'll pull a chit.
Cool.
So I'll start moving on my next one.
Prusy.
Another pole.
Oh, is something wrong with this?
Let's just take it.
It's rigged.
Okay.
All right, so I just put
Process
my
not
orange one.
There goes the Second World War.
2027.
1, 2, 3, 4. So we've had 4 activations already.
Yeah, this is actually pretty bad for us.
It is pretty bad.
Oh, it does let us withdraw a bit. Like, it was quite good that the guys around Poznan get to run away a bit. All right, the pink guys.
Anyway, I was super impressed that the gauge still stopped at Brest-Litovsk.
Brest-Litovsk.
And secondly, that that was the way they did it. They literally winch the carriage off the bogies and put them onto new set of bogies.
All right.
Which would have been a much more
Another train.
effective way of doing things than changing the rail gauge.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
All right. I'm going to try and hold this line. Nick?
Oh, I don't. Hang on, let me just zoom out. Oh, that line.
Yeah.
What line? Oh, you mean hex row 17?
Yeah.
I do wonder though.
Hey,
My
Chris.
main problem is north of Warsaw. There's no defensive terrain, and yeah, that looks a bit ugly there.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's perfect.
No, it's just horrible. There's no defensive terrain at all.
I'm really
It's just-
intrigued by a temporary bridge from one swamp hex to another swamp hex. I mean,
we've got a chance of holding, a
If
line
we lose
based on.
Warsaw, we lose the game.
I know that, mate. I know that, but I've got this army grid I've had on.
Oops, they're completely disorganised, the Poles.
I'm going to move them north-ish, north and west, which means I'm going to be moving. Oh, it's a city, damn it.
Mm-hmm.
We've got to hold the
But
city.
you can't cross the river, so I know. Okay, that's good. Oh, I see. Warsaw's protected by a major river. Oh,
Yeah.
the bug,
interesting.
the bug.
I now understand why it's well protected.
Don't forget that there's a 2 hex zone.
Oh,
for that
yes.
interdiction unit. So
Yes. Cool. All right. Cool. Thank you. And my train is outside the zone, but won't be able to move into the zone.
On
Nick, have you finished movement of your?
Yeah, I have.
Okay. I think it's your turn to pull a chip, Nick.
well, Alice had her third. She's rheumatoid arthritis. So she gets.
Fourth army is now active.
Oh, that's the one at the top. That's you, Bill.
Oh, that's me. Oh, right.
So everything in the fourth is active.
It's all the purples.
Has Ronan had a shot?
Sorry. Yeah, Ronan's had his second shot yesterday. So woohoo!
All right. So whilst shall I draw a cheat?
Yeah, you may as well.
Oh, how many
Cheat.
Yeah.
how
That's
many
Daniel's
independent? Hey, what?
Two independents.
2 independents. Good. Right. So.
So Daniel's is your orange one, whoever that is. The 10th Army, you can activate.
10th Army is now active.
Okay.
All right, that'll let them. I'll be back in a sec.
Yeah, exactly. They got quite a bit to do. But yeah, this turning off the map movement is a game changer for multiplayer games.
It's good, isn't it?
Well, no, we'll be barreling through this.
Oh, they don't.
It means literally. I mean, this game system literally means each one of us has got something to do the whole time, apart from now.
That is 6 range. That's pretty good.
Just remember +1 for entry control, plus the terrain effects.
Mm-hmm. I'm ready to go.
Okay.
I'll wait for Nick.
Have you finished
Yes.
movement?
I have.
All right. Because you're facing my command, would you like to commence your combat?
I can do that. Okay, so this guy,
Yep.
he's a 1.
He is a
And
1.
next to him, I've got directly above him, I've got these guys who are 7. And then we're going to chuck in one of the 3 threes next to him. That's 10 to 1, which is 8 to 1, which is, I presume, dropped to 7 to 1 because of the first turn.
Who's got 10 to 1?
He's going against me. Yes, it goes down 1. So
A lot.
you see at the top there, you've got the 7 to 1 results. You want to hit that?
A1. What's an A1 asterisk mean? I don't think it applies.
It's
D3R2. Okay. Anyway, I'm eliminated.
Yes. And I get to go.
Oh, wait a minute. Am I eliminated?
You did. What was it? A1, D3,
He gets first retreat result. Yeah, I'm dead.
D3. You're gone.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Okay, so I can advance 2.
What's the A asterisk though?
Yeah, I'm just having a look for it. I saw it before. It's got a very specific.
Asterisk is that you have to take
A step loss?
a step loss if you don't force a retreat, I think.
Oh,
Huge
that's not relevant. 1, 2.
Made that up.
Can all
Actually, it's force loss if defender is in a town. Or so
Yeah, that's what I just said. You made that up.
No, this is it's
force
different.
Yeah, it's on the combat results table. Force loss if defender is in a town or city.
Yes.
I was in a town.
It's different.
Hey,
Yeah, it specifically says it's different to Königsberg.
Yeah,
so,
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
So
but
you
you
have
have
to
to
take
take
a
a
lot
step
then.
loss, Daniel.
Oh, nice.
I'm the strongest unit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good exchange.
And then you can advance into the hex.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. How many can advance? How far can the infantry advance?
One hex.
The mechanized can go 2 and motorized 2, I think.
Yep.
Oh, I've got a motorized unit there. That's cool. Yeah. One. You can go there. And then,
Oh, no, not motorized, only mechanized.
oh, now he says that.
Oh, well, I read the rules just then.
I'm glad someone's reading the rules.
Oh, I'm reading them as I go.
I'm going to
What
wait for
have
the
you done,
movie.
Bill? The attack? Did I see anything interesting?
I'm just going to wait until Daniel's done his, and then I'll.
Right. And the second attack is against.
Because I can't put it all on one screen.
Okay, silence, gentlemen.
Is against
Oh, you're recording it?
Yeah.
this guy.
Oh,
Yep.
And that is 12 to 2, 6 to 1, 5 to 1.
Right, go.
D1R2.
so flip and run away.
R2.
Hmm.
1, 2.
My tank advance another hex?
It depends.
Yeah, you get to ignore Zox. I think I read that.
That's fine. I'll allow that. That's fine.
Then
Yep.
next one.
It wasn't across a major river, though, was it?
No,
Right.
That
Alright.
guy.
I'm in woods, which is
it's a
attacker shifts 1. So you've got to shift
one.
2 for the first turn.
Yeah, I'm using those. That's 6 and whatever that is. That's 7, 13 to 1,
Okay, 8 to 1, 6 to 1.
6 to 1. D1R2.
Oh, that's good. I do like that. They put the result up in the commentary.
Okay,
You know,
look at that.
that's clever.
That's better. I'll do that.
And last one is.
Oh, can I just say a reminder about the command armed rules?
Combined arms, yeah. If he's only using mechanized, it's a 1 column shift.
Yeah.
Against.
Yeah, but I haven't done that yet.
Yep. No, that's fine.
This one. So he's at 2 in the woods.
Yes. So 2
And
shifts.
he's being attacked by 9. So it's 4 to 1, 2 to 1, is it?
Yep.
Do I want to do that? Oh, well, I'll do it anyway.
You can't lose anything.
DR2. That's a good result.
It is a good result.
Shit.
Well, you've got to roll for your interdiction people to see if they get damaged.
Ah,
Each aircraft has to roll a dice.
I thought that was.
No, sorry, you roll 1 dice, and on a roll of 1, an interdiction aircraft is damaged.
Isn't that at the end of the turn?
No, at the start of the interdiction segment.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Don't worry. Let's wrap that up from there end of turn.
I rolled a 2.
All right, you're right. Good. That's good.
What have I got to roll?
All right, it's done now.
Okay.
Okay. Next.
I'm just advancing.
Yep.
I'm deciding whether I want to put the tanks in the moose.
Oh, look there. Are they check tanks? No. Oh, well, you've got
I'll leave him there.
walking through the forest.
That's
That's your turn.
that's it.
Okay.
Cool.
Bill.
Bill.
Alrighty. Okay, so the first attack is there. It's 3 plus 3. So that's 6 to 2.
3 to 1. I'm in a town, so that's just a stop.
Yep. And I get a 1 column shift down, don't I?
Yeah.
So 2 to 1.
A1. Oh, you take a loss, and I do nothing. That's a good outcome. Well done, Poles.
3 plus 7 is 10 to 2. Is 5 to 1, which I assume now is 4 to 1.
And what happened then? I thought you were doing 6, 3 and 3 against. I don't know what.
Hang on, that was a 5, not a 6. That attack. That's 2 to 1 down to 1 to 1.
Hang on.
That previous one.
I'm very confused. Didn't you just do 6 to 2?
You did. Should have been 5 to 2.
There and 1 hex there.
That's 5.
No, that's
you can split your stacks.
Wait. That was where I took my loss.
The 2, 2, 3.
It was originally a 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, I understand.
So,
Right,
I can't split the stack.
Yes, you can split the stack.
So 5 to 1. Less 1 is 4 to 1.
Yeah. Okay, so we're back where we started from.
Yes. Oh, I didn't see that split.
DR2.
DR2. So. Right.
This is how you get your tanks across the rivers, isn't it?
Yep.
By advancing.
Oh.
Okay, and this is 7 plus 3. Now, I wasn't sure about this. This is not a combined arms, or is it?
Where
a combined
are we?
arms? Sorry.
Yep. 7 plus 3 versus 2.
Now, I either calculate that as a 4 to 1 or a 3 to 1.
That's there's no penalty because it's not all mechanized.
Yep.
It's only if silhouettes attack by themselves.
Okay, so that's 3 to 1, 4 to 1.
4 to 1. But you're in a. What's he in?
I'm just in a town.
Yeah.
So I get to ignore a loss.
So I take a loss.
Oh, we've got to hold every single town.
Pretty bloody brutal.
Mm.
Oh, but this system, I mean, shit.
Yeah, it's
You
nasty.
can see the pockets.
But it's interesting though. It's a 1 in 6 chance of the A1, and they just happen to have done it 3 times. So they've just been unlucky. I wouldn't rely too heavily on defending towns.
Oh,
Okay,
but I think this is the thing encourages blitzkrieg. Don't attack towns, bypass them.
Yeah. All right, time to pull a chit. Whose turn? Whose turn to pull?
I'll just.
Oh,
There.
1,
lots.
2, 3,
Lots.
4, 1, 2, 3. Mine.
I think you're a main green unit.
Oh, fantastic. I think it's time to run away.
Yeah.
They're not green, they're brown.
It's.
Hang on, I'm just getting rid of the other ones. Confusing. There you go.
Hold on. Why don't.
Oh, and by the way, I am picking my game.
You are?
Yeah, Dark Summer.
Oh, okay. Have you read the rules yet?
No. But
Yes.
I watched a whole lot of videos about it. That Australian bloke who did Dark Summer.
What Australian bloke?
There's a YouTube guy who plays
Steve Groves. Steve Groves.
No, it's another guy. And I think he's based in Sydney.
Yeah, that guy.
Nathan Wise.
Hey?
Nathan Wise.
Nathan Wise, thank you.
He's excellent. He's actually based up in Armidale, New
He's
Zealand.
really good.
He's at University of New England, I think. He's excellent. He does a lot of very big games. Too.
Yeah, he likes, and I'm starting to watch his Eastern Front series. So
yeah. He's I watched that bit of that. He's
excuse me, hold on a moment.
He does very good videos.
Have you got a copy of Dark Summer for me, Nick?
Why? Not sure.
I should look on my phone, shouldn't I? Because you did say a list.
But I lost track. I've got some.
Whether I bought it or not.
I still don't know what's going on.
I think you did send me, and we did have a discussion.
I did, yes. I just don't know whether I included. Dark Summer's from a while ago, so let me see.
So from a while ago.
Yes, I do. There you go. I've got Dark Summer, Storm Above the Right, Wing Leader expansion. So, there you go. I do have Dark Summer for. I didn't know I had that.
Oh, fuck, you can't do it. 1, 2, Shit.
I've got Mech Warrior stuff for your son.
What's that?
I've got Mech Warrior stuff for your son.
Oh, have you? I forgot about that. That's
I've
cool.
got a starter kit.
Oh, excellent. It's going to be like Christmas when we catch up. There's going to be so many games exchanged. It's going to be great.
Fuck it. This hasn't got any move. How do you turn on what's been moved or not?
You can't, but that's really annoying.
That is
I've
annoying.
never seen one that has that, and it's really annoying because I lost track of what had moved.
Yeah. All right, that's me done.
Okay.
Not great.
No, we've only
Not
got
great
one
at all.
left. I'll do a chit. Blue. Oh, it's us again.
Another poll.
Another poll. Oh, this
That's
is
the last one.
Yeah, it's the last one. I think it's the main one in front of the. Yeah, it's the one that Bill's already hit. At least I know that the purples fighting them won't get another go at them. So Zox 1 to enter, but nothing to exit, and 3.
Also, 1 to exit as well.
Oh, okay, and 3 Zox is Zoc, isn't it?
Yeah.
Cool.
So is that Fransky? Yeah. 12-11. This is our last activation, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, this is where it gets bad.
Got a stupid HQ all out there by himself.
All right. Daniel, would you like to
play
pitch it?
side too?
Yeah. Another poll.
No, Daniel, pull another chit.
I know. I've just got all the polls coming out. They're really mobilising well. There we go. Third Army.
Who's that?
Where are they?
I think is that okay? Third Army. I'll look it up.
Hang on, it's down. That's down.
2008.
It's Königsberg Way, I think.
Yeah. Okay. Can't be moved at this stage. But Bill, that's your unit. So pull another chit.
Now what's that? That's the Croats, is it?
This the Slovak. Don't you have Slovaks?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, down the Slovaks. I'm guessing that's the Slovaks.
Oh yeah.
Don't confuse them.
Well, 2 units.
Yeah, exactly. Headquarters in 2243.
Yeah, 2 units. That's it.
No, you can move those. And Daniel, please be on notice. So Bill, be on notice that you can move the Third Army as soon as Nick is finished.
Bill's not here.
Where's the Third Army? Is that the blue?
You're talking to Bill and he's not there.
Sorry, I wasn't looking. Well, it's fairly typical though. It doesn't matter if he's here or not.
Well, it didn't take long to move the Croats.
Okay.
Who was it? Slovakian. Sorry. Ooh, don't want to get them mixed.
Pull another chit.
No, I won't do that because what happens if it's another?
No. Seriously, it doesn't.
It might matter because if it's another one for Bill, he can think, oh, I can move this one, then I can move that one.
No, we just have to tell him he has to move the.
We won't tell him. We won't tell him it's his. He won't know.
Yeah. So pull another chit.
14th Army. That's the one above, I think.
Yeah, that's you.
That's the one that's spread all over the place.
So the 14th Army is headquarter. Oh, where is it? Is that where's the 14th Army?
I think it's at 0637. Something like that. No, yes, that's it.
Yeah, okay.
And everything's out.
0637.
Yeah, and its command range is crap because everybody's spread all over the place.
Yeah,
So
but first turn,
the
everything
first
in that
turn they
army's
can still
activated.
move.
Yeah,
Mm.
so you're good.
Hang on, which? Oh yeah, that makes more sense.
Oh, here's an interesting question. If you look at this unit, oh, what happened then? Everything moved.
Oh, so sorry about that.
Bill, you are on standby. As soon as Nick finishes moving his units,
Yep.
My unit's just disappeared.
you can move
Hang
the
on.
third army.
Okay.
Did they?
You have to wait.
Before I move anything, everything's moving.
Daniel, have you deactivated?
I had one of my units has just disappeared. Can I just do some reversals?
Yeah, go on.
It was the one.
Hang on. What unit was it? Do you know?
It was about there.
God, that's helpful.
It was a 14th Army unit. So can I undo whatever?
Yeah,
go on.
undo. Just
Undo
undo.
it all. I'll just watch all my stuff.
There it is. It's back. Okay. So I had a question about this unit. So don't do anything. That unit.
Which unit?
Yep, got it.
Yeah.
Yes, all the way down there. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's got a road and it's got a rail.
Yes.
The mountains to the zone of control extend across mountain.
Only on roads.
So if he goes,
He can go into the town.
no, yes, he could, but then the pole could actually go into the town behind him because there's no zone of controls there.
You're not allowed to move into mountains. It's prohibited.
Sorry.
So what do you mean? Sorry, Gabriel.
If he goes into
Northeast Vax,
if he goes into Nowy Zaxi, whatever,
yes, then
the
he
Polish
couldn't get.
unit below him can actually, if it gets activated, can move into the town that the German unit just left.
No.
No, guys. So you're talking this guy moving there.
No.
No.
Rail
Daniel
line
wants to
go
move
to
into
there.
there, right?
You can't move along the rail line.
Yes, he can.
It says road or rail, doesn't it?
I'm not.
But
No,
can I just?
you
But
can't.
no, he would not be able to, Daniel, because it cost him 2 movement points to leave the Zoc, and
Because
he's only got 3, so he would not
Yes,
get
so
there.
he leaves the Zoc with 2, and then he moves 1 into that town.
no. Well, wait a minute.
No, the
wait a minute.
town's 2 hexes away from him.
Yes.
That
3
hex.
hexes.
That hex there.
You cannot move into that hex. You
No.
cannot use rail movement unless you're come on the map as a reinforcement, or you're a rail unit.
Okay. I'll go there then.
Yep, and he stopped. That costs him 2 movement points.
Yeah. So you can't move through a mountain unless it's along a road. You can't use rail lines as roads, unlike other games.
Oh, that's simple.
Oh, so, but it wouldn't have mattered anyway because he wouldn't have been able to get to the town because of the Zoc.
Exactly.
That's right.
He's 3
Yeah.
hexes away.
All right. So
Either way, Daniel, you're fucked.
yes, exactly. Nick, how are you going with your move?
I finished, but now I have to work out what Daniel undid. Oh, here we go. It's just had one guy left. I have to move.
Right. Okay. Because as soon as you finish your move, Bill, as soon as Nick says okay, you can move the third army headquarters in 2008.
There's no moved thingy in this one.
Yeah, it's a
Very annoying.
This is a module screaming for an upgrade.
Needs I've never seen one that doesn't have moved things. I thought it was standard.
I can add them. I can add them, but
Yeah, that would be good because it's very hard to keep track.
Yep.
Although, one of the ways you could do it is use the black hexagon outlines, or you could rotate them.
Can you rotate them?
I don't know what that is. Rotate CW.
Or you can just
What's a
place a hexagon around it.
Yeah. Oh, look, you put an arrow in.
Yep.
Oh, you can do that. There you go. You can put an arrow to say that you've done something with it. Although that's it. And then I think the arrow at the top takes them all away.
I'm ready for the attacks.
All right. All right, Bill. Just
Yes?
wait for Nick's okay, and then you move the third army.
Sorry, say that again.
As soon as Nick says okay, you can move the third army.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, was that Nick saying okay?
Yes.
Bill, are you aware of the supply constraints of Königsberg?
No.
Yes, you've got something.
Daniel, attacks.
Okay.
I believe I am in full supply though.
That one.
Yep.
Königsberg becomes
Comes
limited
forward
after
one.
turn 3.
Yep.
That is another. Oh no, it's not in a town, so it's just DR.
Yep. Okay, let me see. Just zoom in a bit.
It's only got one place you can go.
Well, you're taking down Slovakia.
Yep.
Then that one.
Yep.
You're 2,
Yep.
and I'm 9. 3 to 1.
Yes. Good.
Oh,
Ah. Wow. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, let's combine. Yep. Okay. Right. Shit.
okay. Since we're on a roll, that one 6 to 2, 3 to 1. You're in a
City.
city.
Yep. So disregard 1 damage, 1 retreat.
And I've got another strength point loss. Jesus.
Oh,
Wow.
yes, another one.
Okay. We're just rolling along nicely here. And then what have I got here? 9 to 4.
Are we talking here?
No, we're not going to do that. That's a 1-to-1.
Right.
And then I don't think the Slovaks are doing anything. No, they're not.
Right.
That's it.
Okay. All right. That being the case, and as Bill has commenced his turn, shall I pull a chit? Knowing it's going to be for the Germans.
It'll be for the Germans. You must. You may as well.
Eighth Army.
Well,
Where'd it go?
it just disappeared. It was there a second.
Oh, sorry, I might have. Oh, that's an interesting problem.
What did you do?
I just did undid a move, and I think it didn't. Nothing happened at my end, so I'm in.
No, you just undid. You did the chip.
Okay.
Yeah.
So just fix up your turn, Bill.
Yep.
Done.
And this will be the last activation too.
Right. And
The next one.
we know I pulled the Eighth Army.
Yeah, so that's just guy up in the west.
I've still got to combat all 3.
Yep. You can do those.
Okay. So there is 6 to 1. Which is
Where?
big. Sorry. So
Okay.
it's 6 to 1 now, 5 to 1.
Yep.
D2
Oh, he's in the open. What are you doing? It's a stupid spot to be. 5 DR 2 R2. All right, so he will get eliminated.
And that's a 3 to 1.
Where?
2 to 1 actually.
4 to 1, 3 to 1. Why 2 to 1? Oh, because you're by
two.
yourself. 2 to
Yeah.
1. Yep. 2 to 1.
AR2.
Bye bye.
Bloody hell. Oh, I'll pop that there.
It's pretty grim for the Germans, isn't it?
Okay. All right. Well, that's it for me.
Hang on. I've just changed my mind.
I've played this scenario. The only time I've ever played this scenario is war in Europe, and it's like it's a question of like whether you can get it done in 3 turns or 4 turns.
Yeah, it's always like that.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
And if you don't get it done in 4 turns, 3 turns, you're in trouble.
Well,
No.
no. Well, if you don't get it
Well,
done, you just miss out
Yeah.
on 10 points of production.
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
can
same
lose.
with rise and fall of the Third Reich.
Yeah.
There's a certain way to do it, and you've got to do it as quick as possible. And
Yeah.
if you don't, you may as well not bother.
And most of the computer games are like that too. You've got to really nail that.
Really quick. Yeah.
All right, gentlemen, we have completed turn 1.
Oh, that was awesome.
Well done.